Hey everyone, it's a new week and we got a new challenge mode, and oh my god, it's one of my favorites. The apocalypse draws near, the hardest possible challenge but with normal investigator speed. Good luck. That's like the apocalypse settings, but with normal speed. So we can sprint and everything. So what is important here? It's important to have a crucifix because you should toss it in there because the grace period is still gonna be 0 seconds. Light sources are important because you can't use those, but you can use those. You could use them as a light source. EMF, early warning system for wraith. Maybe a sound sensor for UA if it's possible for you to get near the ghost room, but unfortunately the ghost is gonna change the room a lot. The parabolic mic is also pretty useful since it can tell you where the ghost is at when it starts hunting in the beginning without getting near it. And let's toss in the second crucifix, and yeah, I'm gonna add some more light sources like the lanterns and of course the smudgies. And you could also use those to escape the ghost quicker. The Sanity Meds, because they give you that speed burst and you may be able to escape the ghost quick enough because you got 10 seconds of unlimited sprint during that time. So let's see how that goes. Oh, and of course I forgot to mention the salt, because that way you can figure out if the ghost is trying to get close to you. You can also prevent the ghost from getting close to you, and you can use it to figure out if it's a wraith or not. But on the other hand, for the wraith, you got the EMF, right? So, let's go. The breaker's right here. It's nearby. It's going down the stairs, 150% speed. Okay. So, since this is now a medium map, the hunt's gonna last for 50 seconds, if I'm not mistaken. It's still hunting. Okay, let's set up some motion sensors so we know if the ghost gets close to us. Let's set up the crucifixes and give me a smudge and another smudge. And what else? Let's wait for the next hunt. Let's see if it comes from downstairs or upstairs. First, I'm gonna stay here because it's possible that it's a wraith or a phantom, and I'm trying to see if it comes my way. It's up here. Apple, I guess. Okay, what do we know? It's not a Dio. It doesn't sound like a Thay, Moroi, or Hantu because they are really, really fast. Jinn is impossible to figure out here because the Jinn has... For the Jinn, you need to have the breaker on. It's also not a revenant. It doesn't sound like extremely slow. For why do we need some other... Wait. It's coming. It stepped into the salt. It's not a wraith. It stepped into the salt. It's still hunting. Okay, let's try to set up some lights as quickly as possible. because we need to see it during a hunt. Of course, for Apocalypse, you also need to take a photo of the ghost, but I don't think we're gonna do that. We're just gonna try to figure it out somehow. We need to look for the blinking, and we need to look for Obake Shapeshift, Oni blinking, and Phantom blinking. So let's see if it still starts in the same area. It's not. Let's try to leave that nearby. I want to leave that Paramite near the ghost, but we also got the motion sensor, so I don't think it's a Waiju. For a Waiju, there needs to be electronic items around. Gotta be careful about the grace period, though. We don't have grace period. Okay, it's still hunting. I think the speed is being consistent. Okay. Let's get those lanterns all the way over here. And we're gonna get this. The ghost didn't roam towards us at all. So I would say it's not a Banshee. It could still be a Phantom though. So we're gonna look out for it. And I'm gonna grab the Crucifix with me. So we're gonna try to get it to come over here. And hopefully we manage to escape somehow towards the chapel. I think it's starting in the chapel because it's going down the basement and we are at Restricted, which means if the basement is open, up here you only get the chapel and that hallway behind the lantern. Come on, Ghosty. I need to look at the time, 7:30. It's not coming my way at all. Sensors are not being triggered. I also have to test for shade, which can be pretty messed up. If it's in a chapel, I could check outside if it's a mimic for orbs on the building's camera. Ghosty, what's wrong with you? Are you a yokai? You could test for yokai, but it's also dangerous. Why are you not hunting? So for yokai, you have to make sure that you're hiding, that the ghost doesn't see you, but you're gonna talk and use your equipment to lure the ghost to your location. And if the ghost finds you, it's not a yokai. And if it finds you, then it's not a yokai. And if it doesn't find you, it's pretty likely to be a yokai. Why is it not hunting? Are you roaming around at the moment? What's wrong with you? I think it might be a yokai because yokais have been behaving like that lately. I don't know why. Come on, Ghosty, I need to see you. Holy shit. I knew it. We also have to check if it speeds up in line of sight. Are you somewhere else now? It's an Obake. I saw a shapeshift. Holy shit. It's an Obake. I think I saw a shapeshift. Okay, we are lucky on that one. Now we just have to get out somehow. This is actually the ghost room. I have to check for orbs here. Hey, buddy. You know that you're naked, right? The way he's standing there. This is creepy. Let me out of here. I'm gonna leave. So, in this case, I don't have to bring in a video camera. I could, if I didn't know that it's an Obake, I could bring the sound sensor and leave it near the doors so I can hear the doors to test for UA, because you can hear the UA door touch on the doors. So you could do it like this, play it in the middle so both doors are covered, make sure both doors are open, and you can hear the UA interaction on the doors. So I saw a shapeshift. I hope I'm not wrong there. So let's check again. We don't have the activity monitor. So we can check here if there's an orb. What's that back there? Oh, it blew out the candle, didn't it? Is that the candle or is it an orb? No, it looked like the candle being blown out. Yeah, so in this specific case, you don't need the video camera. You can use the building's camera. Yeah, it's blowing out candles back there. You see that? Okay, so I would say Obake here, because I don't see an orb. Let's see if we're right. That's why you have to see the ghost maybe at one point, if you can figure out what ghost it is right away. I hope I saw correctly. It was correct. It was an actual shapeshift. I was doubting myself there for a second. But hey, we did it. So that was the first game. Let's wait for the game to unfreeze and move on to the next one. Okay, we are at game number 2. What you could do beforehand, you could check the building's cameras and just check if there's an orb somewhere beforehand. And this looks like the hospital wing, I guess. It's the hospital or the restricted. Wait, I can... No, the restricted doesn't have a camera. It's the hospital wing. Okay. So we got that area available, so we have to figure out if the ghost is there. This is our camera. Okay, so let's hop in. I did the usual setup. We got the crucifixes in there. Wait for the sprint and go. I don't hear anything yet. Ghost seems to be actually in the hospital wing. It's in the basement to the left. But I'm gonna stay here for a while, just in case it's a wraith. It's to the left. It seems to be all the way in the back. Oh my god, we need to get all our stuff down there, I guess. Okay, I don't hear anything. That means we need to carry a lot of stuff around. Let's first grab a lantern. Wait a second. We're gonna wait for a bit. I thought that was the bone. We're gonna wait for a second here. Let's put everything together so we can find it again later. I'm gonna stay on top of the crucifixes because I don't know yet what ghost it could be. So I'm gonna stick to the crucifixes for now. We got one here and one back here. Just in case it's a wraith and it decides to teleport to us. No, it's not hunting again for a long time. Okay, I don't hear anything yet. No, I don't hear anything. Okay, what should we grab first? Maybe a crucifix because of the grace period. Oh, it's not fully visible. I thought I heard something here. I know it's the thunder. And the rain. Okay, let's do this. Let's try and set up some stuff. Let's grab this. What else do we need? Maybe this. I still got my smudge, right? No, I left it. Okay. Okay, let's test for Banshee, Wraith, and Phantom. Oh, I need an EMF down here. So, Splitter Wing is over there. So it has to come from that side. Let's also get lantern down here so we can see our stuff. We're gonna need a lantern to see something. Plus the Paramic and the EMFs. At least that's my approach here. Oh yeah, salt would also be useful. Hunting at the moment. Because while it's hunting and it hasn't shown up here yet, so I don't think it's gonna be anywhere near, at least for now. We also might need a video camera down there, but that's a bit difficult to get down there. Okay, let's first check if it comes our way. We're gonna put this here so we can see our stuff. And grab those. It might be all the way in the back and it's gonna take some time for the ghost to get here. Let's put one here to secure our escape route, at least partially. Let's leave that here for now. It's hunting at the moment. That was an ambient sound. It might be all the way in the back, which is pretty annoying. Because it's gonna be so difficult, we have to get all our stuff over there. Okay, let's first move the crucifix. Okay, we set up most of our stuff. Let's get a smudge in here before it starts hunting, just like that. Get this in there. Leave that here for now. This ghost sounds faster than usual. We have to see it. Hantu, Moi, or Thay. Not a Raiju because it's not within range of our stuff. It's coming into range though. Oh, it's gonna see us. Okay, it didn't see us. At least for now. Leave that, give me that. It's cold down here. Wait for the hunting first. I'm gonna hide here for now. hunting right now. It stopped. Okay, let's quickly grab the rest of our stuff. Toss that in here. Do I have all the smudgies? Okay, let's face it. I can't see shit. Come here. Ghosty? Ghosty? Come here. Hello? I saw her. 6, 7, 8, 9. Did it speed up? Didn't see breath. So no hand to. I touched something over here. I could need more lanterns, but it's okay. Okay. Next time we won't have anything to slow it down. Where are you at, Ghosty? The doors are open, okay. That's what I wanted it to be like. Okay, I gotta be careful because of the grace period. It might use last known location stuff. So it might be coming back here. So we're gonna wait for the next hunt now. I think it's sped up in line of sight. I have to make sure about the time. I hate the tier 3 smudgies. I love the tier 2 more because it's easier to test for more away with them. Is the door open? Because I need to hear it slam shut behind me. I need more salt. It's not warming my way though. Okay, let's wait. So I didn't see any breath. Only my own. Okay, you gonna come here, Ghosty? Ghosty? Hello? Ghosty? Hello? Hello? Come here. Smudge started at 42 and at 46. It's... But I think it's sped up. Or is it gonna be like normal speed? I'm not sure. It's for sure not a spirit. Not a yokai because it found us right away. Not a white. It wasn't speeding up like crazy. I think it's sped up in line of sight. Oh, that's tricky. It was for sure not a phantom. It was visible all the time. I'd say it's not a banshee. It didn't roam my way at all. Not a myling. I was able to hear it all the times. I'm not sure about twins though. And mimic, we don't have anything there. It sounded like it sped up in line of sight. Wait, did this much work until 48? I don't think it's a poltergeist, to be honest. I'm running out of options here with this one. And it's getting late. I have to make a decision soon. Wait, why is that one? Oh, that's the one I tossed. It's not coming my way though. I have to listen for the speed. Gotta be careful, I have to be within range of the crucifix. You'll never know what you're dealing with, what you're up against. Oh, nice, a whisper. Seems to be in room 4, and in room 4 there's always a hiding spot that I like to use. We have to test for... I have to see it. Oh, that's 5 seconds. Sounds faster than normal. Shall we just leave with Faye? Or is it twins? It sounds faster than normal, you know? For me it sounds faster than normal speed. But I'm not sure. Isn't normal 150% speed? It's a bit too late, you know, for me. I also might need a camera down there. Let's first check using the sound sensors if we hear something special. Another lantern would also be nice. More salt, this to escape. We don't have a camera down there, unfortunately. We also need a camera. We only have this one, but we won't be able to spot any dots. What about our sound sensor? It doesn't cover that much. Maybe 3 doors? Including the stairs. But I don't know if that one's accurate. Oh, we even got all the objectives. We need to listen again. That's the problem here, you know? I need to listen again. Let's toss down those items and grab a video camera because I'm gonna be needing that. Maybe one additional lantern. We have to bring those in. The ghost is hunting at the moment. I need to get that camera in there. I'm gonna wait until it stops hunting. It's not... I'm gonna put one here. Okay, it's done. Let's quickly grab the camera and the lantern because the lantern gives us an additional light source. But we gotta be careful how we place the camera and when we place it. Because we have to check for... We have to check for... mimic. So let's wait for that hunt and then quickly try and get that camera up out there. Where did I place it though? You can also try to pay attention to twin interactions. What did she just do, Ghosty? Could it be the twins? I'm not sure if that's normal ghost speed. think it sounds faster, doesn't it? Doesn't it sound faster like than the last one? Okay. Please don't die. Guess it's in here. One. We completed all the objectives, you know, that's why I want to figure out that ghost somehow. Okay, we got the camera in there, we got a sound sensor nearby, we can check for UA. But we got only one more smudge. I would say it's not a yokai. Also didn't sound like a poltergeist. We have to test for shade though, and... Calm down, please. And for Onryo. No, I think it's more likely to be normal speed, actually. We need a sensor too. Shit, it's in the room next door, I guess. Operating room, but we can do this. No, it's in here. It's cold in here. It's just interacting through the wall. I guess you're not a shade or an Onryo. Okay. Okay, let's get out of here. Not a shade or an Onryo. We can do one last test then. Oh, damn it. I left the other lantern in there. Wait, it might be using the crucifix again. It touched the crucifix? Or is it a demon? Did it dodge it? Or I have to check after that hunt if it has used up that crucifix completely. Okay, let's wait for the hunt to end. Come on, stop hunting, please. I have to check that crucifix. I have to see if it has used it again or not. And I have to get that lantern. Come on, move, 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 move. How was it able to hunt anyways? No. Oh my god, a huge shadow. I'm out of here. Did a ghost event right in front of us, a shadow event. Okay. It doesn't do anything, but we can listen for the crucifix if it's being used. We can also listen for twin interactions or UA door touches. We don't have a crucifix here though. That's pretty dangerous what I'm doing here. But I guess we can rule out shade and Onryo. I hope, at least, because the range of the lantern and the stuff. Okay, she's still in that other room. I don't think it's a demon. A demon would have been stopped by that. Hey, get over here. Come here, come here, come here. Hello. Last time. Was it an overkill? Was that a shapeshift? I didn't see it clearly. no, it was just a different shadow, wasn't it? Damn it. I think she sped up in line of sight. It's not a poltergeist. I'd say it's not a demon because it was out of the range. I didn't see an orb. It didn't look like an Oni to me. And that was my last smudge. The only thing we can do is check again from outside. And maybe we could use the Sanity Meds to escape to see her maybe one last time using one additional lantern or maybe even the dots. Is she hunting? No, those were my own footsteps. I was being scared by my own footsteps. Stupid. Bring down another crucifix. Okay, let's check again. Let's listen for a bit. We can check for Yue and we can check for Orbeez. She might be in the operating room now. She might be changing rooms. Oh, was it a shapeshift? I didn't see it clearly. I don't think it's a poltergeist. It might be something freaky. Okay, yeah, it's covering it. It's covering those 3 rooms. So, if there was a Yue ability to happen, we should be able to hear it. Yeah, still possible. Jin is impossible to figure out. Goryeo is pretty tricky. I think she's there was breath in this room where the camera is currently at. And she tried to hunt in here once. She also did an event once, but she started in the room next door. So I think Goryeo might be out. They also say Yue is out. I need to hear a light switch being activated by the ghost, which means we're gonna need the Paramic again, because I don't know if we're gonna hear it on sound sensor. We should be able to hear it. I'm gonna watch her for a second. Okay, I haven't been hearing or seeing anything from the ghost yet, so we're gonna grab a Paramic and we're gonna listen if we can hear, like... Oh, damn it. I can't grab that. We can listen for light switches maybe to rule out Mare, because all the lights are off. If you hear a light switch that's being turned on by the ghost, then we can rule out Mare, but it requires a lot of patience. Are you hunting? Of course you are. Maybe we can see her through that door. I mean, she might trigger that sensor. If she comes this way. Okay, she stopped. Okay. I don't know if the crucifix is still working. She's roaming a lot into that home. Another wisp. I might have to see her again. That's the problem. And I think it was just a shadow I saw. Where are the items that sound like that? I just want to listen for a light switch. Then I can rule out Mare. Guys, this is so tricky. I might have to test for more. That's dangerous, really dangerous. I might die. I'm going for it. I'm gonna die. Damn it, I'm stuck. Run, run. No reaction. Damn you. The lights are on now. What's that? That's an ambient sound. The other one disappeared. I haven't seen the Mare ability, but I also haven't heard the ghost turning on a light. We're gonna wait that hunt out, because after that hunt, the lights will be off, and we're gonna listen one more time, and if we don't hear anything, we're gonna say Mare, I guess. Because, I don't know. We haven't seen a UA ability, we haven't heard it. Jinn is not possible. I think she changed ghost rooms? And I think I didn't see a shapeshift, but it might have happened while we didn't see, so we just have to guess. Okay, I think she's done. Where's the power mic? Where did I... Damn it, where's the power mic? Do I have it? Oh, damn it, it's here. Okay, now all the lights are off. Okay, it's on the edge of that room. Come on, I wanna hear one light switch. Do it. So I can at least rule out Mare. Please. And also use the crucifix up completely in the ghost room. Or maybe in the former ghost room. I don't know if she's still in there. She's not coming my way at all. It's for sure not a banshee. I just heard a throw and that's it. What shall we say, guys? What do you think? That ghost is also not that active, unfortunately. Speed always sounds like the same. I'm gonna say Mare. I didn't hear a light switch. But I'm not sure. Uh-oh. The sensor. Ooh, it was coming this way. I heard the sensors. Okay. We can also check outside. I'm gonna use that right now. Just wanna get out of here fast. Enough. You see how far you can sprint using that? That's why I recommend you to use that if possible. In combination with Assault, you might also be able to get away from a really angry and fast ghost. But not in this case. I'll be back. Finally, let's go. I'll just say Mare. I don't know. I didn't hear a light switch. The door is still open. I don't see an orb, but it might be in the operating room now, not in that room anymore. The crucifix has been used up completely. I don't know. It didn't use its ability, yes, I know, but so didn't hear a single light switch. I'm curious what it is. I might be totally wrong. Yeah, okay, you can't figure out that one. You can't figure out that one because the breaker is broken and the Jinn needs the breaker to use its ability to do that speed up. So it was just a guess. So in case you encounter a Jinn, impossible to figure out because it's gonna be similar to Gorio or even in this case Mare or Yue. Because if you don't get an ability to see, you can't say for sure, okay, it's a UA or a male, and you can neither rule them out. So that was bad luck, so it could happen to you too, but don't worry if that happens, just don't rage quit, keep going, you'll get a good ghost eventually. Oh my god, it was next to my hiding spot room, there was the bone. I didn't know. It was also roaming around a lot. How often did you change? Once. Okay, so I think it changed to the operating room, possibly. So, yeah. I showed you all the possible tests. We also did like a tiny yokai test because the ghost didn't see us and I used my voice and my equipment to lure it over. We've been ruling out some ghosts, but be careful with the Onryo. The Crucifix range is larger than the Lantern range for an Unreal. The Crucifix range is... Oh, you're not showing it to me. Okay, I have to press next. The Crucifix range is 5 meters. I keep forgetting it, you know. But for an Onryo, the Lantern range is 4 meters. You gotta keep that in mind. So it wasn't correct to rule out Onryo because of that, what happened. If you want to be sure, have a motion sensor nearby. If you are able to get near the ghost, and if you're trying to get close to the ghost, always have a crucifix around you because of the 0-second grace period. Just keep trying it over and over again. In the beginning, if you notice the ghost is in the basement, bring the items down there, place a crucifix first, then a motion sensor or salt, and sit there and an EMF and wait there for a moment. Because it could be a phantom, it could be a banshee or a wraith, which means they can be instantly at your spot. A banshee can only stalk you if you are on the same floor as the ghost, but a wraith and a phantom, they could also come all the way to the entrance area if they are in the basement. So wait for a bit, because the stalking ghosts, they can be easy to figure out, but they can also be pretty dangerous with the 0-second grace period. So if you have any questions, go ahead and ask, and good luck playing it for yourself. See you next time. Bye!